What's going on, guys? Today, we are working on this old Toyota. This is how it's looking right now. As you can see, I have already applied body filler on some parts of the car. I didn't want to walk you through the filler application process this time, so we're just going to go ahead and start flatting the body filler. Then I'll be showing you some techniques on how you can actually flat body filler with water. So let's go, guys. Flooding body filler to perfection and getting it ready for a flawless primer coat is the goal today. Flooding your body filler properly is one of the most crucial steps before priming and painting, and it's a step many people rush through or overlook. In this video, I'll explain why proper flooding matters, some common mistakes to avoid, and a step-by-step guide on how to flood body filler with water like a pro. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to achieve a flawless, professional finish that'll take your paintwork to the next level. Skipping or rushing the flooding process can cause major problems down the line. You might end up with primer that doesn't stick properly, uneven paint finishes, or visible imperfections that could have been avoided. Flooding the filler surface helps reveal hidden low spots, sanding scratches and pinholes, and ensures the surface is absolutely ready for primer. It's one of those hidden steps that makes the difference between a professional-looking paint job and one that just looks thrown together. If you don't flood your filler properly, you're asking for trouble. Pinholes, rough textures, and waves in the bodywork will all show through the primer and even worse through the final paint. Primer can only do so much. It's not a magic fix. If the surface underneath isn't perfect, the final finish never will be either. Taking your time now will save you a ton of frustration later when you're looking for that perfect mirror shine. To flood body filler like a pro, you start by rough sanding the filler with 80 or 120 grit sandpaper. Block sand the surface to knock down all the high spots and level it out, but make sure not to sand so deep that you hit bare metal. Once the surface is shaped, clean off all the dust using compressed air and wipe it down with a wax and grease remover. A clean surface is key before you start flooding. Next, you'll flood the surface with clean water. You can use a sponge, a spray bottle, or just a steady stream of water to really soak the area. Then, using a long sanding block in 320 or 400 grit, wet dry sandpaper, lightly sand across the surface. Let the block float and glide. Don't press too hard. The water acts as a lubricant, helping you spot and smooth out any imperfections without digging into the filler. As you sand, you'll notice certain areas drying faster and some areas staying wet. The spots that stay wet are low areas that need attention. It's a good idea to mark them with a pencil or dry erase marker so you can go back and fill them later if necessary. Always keep the surface well soaked during this process to avoid clogging your sandpaper and scratching the surface. Once you've finished sanding, dry the panel off completely and inspect it under good lighting. A raking light shining across the surface will reveal any small imperfections you might have missed. If there are any pinholes, deep scratches, or low spots, this is the time to fix them. Do not move forward to primer until the surface is absolutely smooth and flawless to the touch. When flooding, always use a long sanding block to maintain the shape of the panel. Use a crosshatch sanding pattern, moving diagonally in both directions, to keep the surface uniform and avoid sanding grooves. Keep the surface soaked and work lightly to avoid damaging the bodywork you've shaped. By taking your time and sanding gently with water, you'll end up with a perfectly flat and smooth surface that's ready for primer. Taking the time to flood body filler properly makes all the difference. You'll avoid wasted effort, achieve a smoother primer coat, and set yourself up for a paint job that looks absolutely professional. Cutting corners at this stage only leads to problems that are much harder to fix once paint is on the car. To wrap it up, rough sand the filler, clean the surface thoroughly, flood it with water, wet sand lightly with a block, mark your low spots, and fix any imperfections before priming. With these techniques, you'll be able to flood filler like a pro and get your project looking better than ever. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more DIY auto body repair tutorials, be sure to check out my other videos. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with body filler and primer prep, so share your stories down in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.